Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. I got a message for y'all. This message is going to be for anyone who resonates with this message. This is going to be a check-in message for the collective. If you are drawn to this message, then you are aligned with this message. This message may be coming to you to warn you, to bring you clarity, or for some of you to gain peace. So I'm going to start this message with the overall energy. Overall energy is the Ace of Wands in the upright. Underneath that, it's the Three of Cups in reverse. Spirit is telling me to pull from the bottom. Somebody may have decided to walk away. It's like we're hearing out the ending of a situation and where they are now prior to what's happening. Where they are now prior to what's happening now. So it's basically like, you know how you go into a movie and at the beginning of the movie it shows what actually ends up happening in the end first, and then it plays out what happened prior to leading up to that outcome that you've seen at the beginning, so you pretty much understand what you were looking at originally. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm seeing somebody starting a new beginning. But in the midst of all of that, the reason why they're starting this new beginning and deciding to just go their own way, somebody saying they can't deal with it, they decide that it's best for them to take the high road because they've let go of people who they feel like no longer resonate with them or no longer aligns with their higher calling. This stick here is someone's higher calling. This somebody's roots, and their roots are really thick, and I feel like their roots is connected with their legacy. I feel like their ancestors have passed them the torch from the spiritual realm, and somebody has to take this. They were chosen. This transient lights around it is this chosen being who has to take this call. They have to take this call, and so somebody has to cut off people who they know no longer resonates with them, who they know is not good for them to be around. Yeah, Hierophant here. Somebody is like going after their higher calling. I feel like somebody is very magical as well. Or somebody has a lot of gifts and this person is going to be using them. Somebody could be walking away from a lover, an ex, someone who does not align with their higher calling. Somebody who they can do without. Temperance in reverse, someone who was toxic. Sagittarius, Gemini is significant. Taurus. So someone is walking away for this new beginning. Holy Spirit, clarify the Ace of Wands. We got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Sun card. Somebody feels like they would never be able to like plant real seeds, plant real roots, ever have what they're looking for or what they're going after now if they would stay with the Lover in reverse, the person who they're no longer with. If they would have just, settled, been complacent, then they'd be stuck. Somebody had to leave wounded at all, speaking up for themselves because what they had adapted themselves to felt like it was not right. Somebody just felt like within their soul, they wasn't where they're supposed to be. The Death card in reverse, somebody felt like they were staying in the same place. Could have felt like things weren't changing for themselves. And with the Devil in reverse, someone feels like it was time for them to leave. Scorpio, Capricorn energy, Libra energy, it was just time for them to walk away from toxicity, let go of all the BS. Toxic ass ways. Ten of Cups is here. Then the Ten of Wands behind it. So somebody was walking away from a loving connection, but that was bringing a lot of like stress and burdens, a lot of extra responsibilities to someone that I feel like became out of hand or just too much to deal with. It's like having to choose between having what you feel like is right, which is this happy family, happy life, and all of that, everyone taken care of, a support system, a supportive family you can go home to, call your own. But then to have this means that there's always an issue. It's always, a heavier responsibility for the person who wants it versus the person who's just like, well, since I gave you it, you need to do right by it. So I feel like someone is walking away from, like, not only friends who weren't really their friends, or people who were like in a connection with them where that it wasn't genuine, they wasn't really their friend. So it's like somebody letting go of illusions with people who they know don't care about them. Somebody's like, I didn't really plant nothing, or I really haven't made anything grow or been able to flourish here anyway. These people haven't really been my support system or friends anyway. Somebody like, shit, I might as well. I feel like somebody's being granted an opportunity, but everybody can't go where this place is, and somebody can't tell nobody what their real plans are. Leo energy. So it's like you gotta cut off everybody in order to move on. Yeah, because look, confirmation, Ace of Pentacles, and the universe card is coming out blocked. So it's like the universe is saying, don't let everybody know what you got going on. Everybody ain't a part of this blessing. Everybody not a part of this new beginning. And if these people come along, then you'll be blocked from this new beginning, this new opportunity, these new, blessings that's going to come with answering your calling. So somebody has to take this risk and move forward, okay, away from toxicity, a place of unhealing up, a place of being unhealed, a place of like allowing certain things in order for, with the Nine of Cups, their wishes to become a reality, for everything that they know that they deserved way back long ago, for them to finally be able to get that. Yeah, but somebody has to be willing to make this definitive decision and go after what they deserve to get it here. And I feel like somebody is going to reach that point, but it took, I'm hearing, taking a high road and letting go of people who no longer serve them. And the universe is like, these people not going to be able to partake in your blessings, and you can't look out for everybody anymore. This is all about you. You got to let go of them people. You got to change. Judgment, Scorpio energy in reverse. I feel like somebody is not ready or was not ready for that, though. They may have wanted to, like, bring everybody else with them. Scorpio energy again. The Death card, yeah, somebody wasn't ready for change, wasn't ready to, like, leave everybody behind. The Devil for this positive new beginning where they will be happy, though. The Devil in reverse where these toxic people wasn't going to be able to be around, these snakes and all that, people who they could not trust, people who are keeping them in a lower vibration, lower frequency. This may be that I'm talking to. Hear me out, okay? But I feel like for some of y'all now, you can go into connections where people are supportive of you, where they're actually rooting for you, people who want to help you to build and get up here, people who are up here already where you're trying to go to. You may be down here and they're trying to help you get a leg up to get there. And for some of y'all, you may already be here, but you're moving to a different position to be able to help people who are aligned with you to move up as well, for you to drop gems on them. And I feel like you're going to be at a place where you're going to be happy. You're not going to be betrayed, lied to, let down when it comes to matters of the heart, or just feeling like, crushed that somebody you thought you were close with is not really there for you, or really don't give a damn about you. Because that's what y'all was going through in the past with the Three of Cups in reverse. These fake friends, people who didn't really, clap for you when you were succeeding, they're gone. And you got a God of Swords that's here in reverse, who's getting ready to no longer be an issue for you. If they've been one in your life, that's getting ready to end. With the Nine of Wands coming out in reverse, following the Eight of Cups, I feel like there's somebody who's gonna be stuck because this is someone who's navigating in their real low vibration. They're choosing to be a fucked up person. They're choosing to have a struggle mentality life, even if they feel like they're coming up. This is the type of person who wishes down on people and all of that, and just, say the worst or do the worst by others who they should do better by. The Six of Cups, see, this is somebody from your past or that you've known since you were younger. And I feel like this person is going to be stuck in their ways. Meanwhile, you're getting ready to receive blessings or receive new beginnings, new, people who coming around to bless you. Eight of Cups in reverse. I feel like you're about to be in a position that is like hard for you to say no to. And for some of y'all, it's kind of like falling into your lap. Yeah. The Nine of Cups, the Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So somebody is swearing up and down that, you know, they got boundaries and all that, but that's not the case. Somebody is dealing with like a Jezebel spirit and they stuck with that person. Yeah, and they're going to be, you know, doing bad. Five of Pentacles. Somebody chose someone who is not good for them. Or somebody is dealing with, has someone in their life who they shouldn't have around them. That's not good for them. They could be a bad influence even if they're not in a relationship romantically with someone. Someone just have like a bad influence around. And they're letting this person stay around. Cancer energy, letting someone stay around. That's like tarnishing. I'm hearing honestly the family. Five of Pentacles here. Son of Pentacles. Somebody gonna get left out. Somebody gonna go broke trying to come up, basically, with the Son of Pentacles. Somebody gonna go broke trying to come up off of someone who they feel like is a God of Pentacles, a Goddess of Pentacles. Somebody who they feel like got their shit together, who they feel like has come in and kind of made things better for them, okay? Put a band-aid over their wounds or the help that they needed financially. They didn't give somebody a leg up. But with the Hangman here, Sagittarius energy, somebody is realizing, somebody is having to like have some type of going into some type of deep thought or reflecting on an empress or something, like seeing someone, they're comparing them to an empress. So they may be like, yeah, somebody is on their stuff that they're dealing with, or someone who's in their life that's helping them, but they're not like an empress. They're not like somebody who they got kids with. Yeah, they feel like this person is really the truth. Goddess of Swords. It's somebody who really the truth. So it's like, yeah, they all right. They dealing with somebody who they feel like is all right, but it's like, yeah, it's still not good though. This person with the Hermit in reverse, Goddess of the God of Pentacles in reverse. Even if they got somebody in their life, it's like somebody is not able to help them because it's an illusion. They dealing with somebody who's an illusionist or something. And then my stomach just got really, really sick and nauseous after I said that. So there could be something going on with somebody having the symptoms of nausea or something, or just not feeling well. But I feel like justice is here in reverse, because with the Seven of Cups in reverse, somebody is about to find out that they've been getting lied to, or that a lot of what somebody has said, I'm not gonna say everything, but a lot of what someone has been saying to them has been like just blowing smoke up their ass and just telling them anything, because somebody is gullible and they'll go for anything and accept like crumbs from someone, bare minimum. I feel like someone parades their money around or something like that to try to win a person over, but it's still not getting them no stripes. What's the closing message here? Yeah, Ten of Wands is still an issue. Eight of Wands in reverse. Somebody is going through it, and you may have blocked this person, collective, but I feel like somebody is also like, you know, God of Swords in reverse. Somebody is going through it and they not, you know, this is someone who's not telling you about it, but life is real hard for them. This may be someone who wish that they didn't snake you because you don't show them no attention. They could be dealing with some person who has like I'm hearing honestly a low IQ, but has low insight and like what's going on, or low awareness. They don't know what the hell be going on. They not realizing that they getting ready to get dumped or something like that. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But that's pretty much what I have for you guys. That's the ending of this read. Y'all make sure to thumbs it up and drop a comment in the section, as well as share this information with somebody. Gratitude for hearing me out, hearing me out, hearing me out. I'm going to see y'all later, guys. Bye.